It's your guy King David, TrapMonster.com. Here today in today's segment. Actually, I just wanted to go over a Facebook comment I seen on my news feed. It's an artist is here locally here in Indianapolis, Indiana, and he's talking about how he's gave 10 years of his music career to try to make it here locally. You know what I'm saying? He's made a good name for himself, and actually, he's a really, really good artist. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times, you know, even artists, anywhere where you at, even producers, you know what I'm saying, struggle with this where you don't get enough support or you don't actually get to where you really want to be at. And sometimes it's due to, are you really trying enough, or what is it that you putting a lot of your energy into? A lot of times you just can't do a little bit of something and think you're going to take off. You know what I'm saying? You have to be deeply immersed in that thing in order for you to actually see results a lot of times. Like him himself, you know, he's a really, really talented tattoo artist as well. You know, have his own shop and everything, and but at the same time, he's a really, really good music artist, and he's very creative and very talented. You know, and I don't know the reasons of why he is giving up on the music or whatnot, but it kind of touches home, I guess, to all producers really at some point. I think definitely for the producer that isn't really seeing the results they really want to see a lot of times. And now, mind you, I said that he has his own tattoo shop, and he's very skilled and talented in that as well, very, very creative. But it seems like I'm just on the outside looking in, but just knowing a little bit about him or whatnot, it seems like he puts a lot of energy into his tattoo business and career. I think that generates more money for him, so that's where he chooses to put a lot of his energy into. Just like me myself, you know, I do video work, I do photography, I do graphic design, I do web design, and I do a lot of different little things, you know what I'm saying? And I'm very creative in these things, you know what I'm saying? But what is it that I do the most, and what do I have the most passion for? You see, my whole front room is what it is, you know what I'm saying, a lot of times. So, of course, everything else falls to the side of that, because that's what I really like to do, and I invest a lot of my time and energy and finances into what I really, really like to do, and what I see pay off a lot for me, you know what I'm saying? So the other things pay off as well. Sometimes other, you know, photography and the video stuff pay off more than the music stuff at times, you know what I'm saying? It just fluctuates like that. But nonetheless, I am a music producer, you know what I'm saying? And the thing is that I think it really touches home for that statement right there. And I commented and said he was really, really what did I use? It was something like brave or something like that. But you know, it takes a lot in a person, in a man, to give up on something that he may have loved and have passion for. You know what I'm saying? And I have a few friends and associates that loved music one point in time, and they probably still do, but they don't show that every day. And in the past tutorial, I said, as a matter of fact, the last video I posted in these segments was that always do something every day towards your craft, and that is true, you know what I'm saying? But when you kind of start falling back off of it, you don't do it as much no more. You have to ask yourself a lot of times, was you really passionate? Did you really love it? Or is it you just burnt out? You didn't get nowhere, or maybe is that you didn't look good enough to find where your market is at, where you can actually find money in your niche for you to capitalize off of, to be able to make a little income, to be able to keep that fire burning in you, you know? So it's just one of those things, you know. I think we all come across this, and I think the main point of this video really is how long, and this is going to producers, you know, music producers out here that's checking out the content. How long do you see yourself in this game? Reality, for real. How long do you see yourself in this game? Me personally, I see myself in it for until death. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just very serious like that because I love it. You know what I'm saying? I have a deep, deep passion for it, and I have a deep, deep passion for educating and giving good content and being a good person to help other people. You know what I'm saying? Those are like my main core values. You know what I'm saying? And things I love. You know, um, but the thing is that how long will you last in this game? How long do you see yourself lasting in this game? I envision myself probably on some pimp fly ass shit, you know what I'm saying? Like sitting there making a beat and leave like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that'd be a beautiful way for a person who has that much love for something like that. You know what I'm saying? To spend their life like that. You know. So that's just me, you know what I'm saying? But I like to know in the comment box, man, like what do y'all, how do y'all see yourself in this game, and how long do you see yourself being in it? And you know, is it short term? Do you really envision yourself being here for the long haul? You know, to you up well in your up ages, you know, 50s, 60s, 70s. You know what I'm saying? Still doing this thing. I mean, look at Prince, man. That dude was what, 74, 75 years old. You know what I'm saying? And he was still laying down tracks. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, how old do you see yourself in this game? I already told you where I stand. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I am. But there's some people that don't feel like that, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? But whatever it is that you do every day, most likely that's what you probably need to stick to. You know what I'm saying? And if you're doing this every day, you need to be adamantly finding ways to making money. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of different opportunities, and we have the internet now that has lots and lots of resources. You have me myself that throw out good content that show you, you know, bits and pieces here and there to show you how to go about doing it to lead you to where you want to be at. You know what I'm saying? And in the near future, I will be posting a lot more videos of music business, you know what I'm saying, and how to get money from this business, you know what I'm saying, as a music producer, as an up and coming music producer, or as an artist. So, you know what I'm saying, this is good for the whole music industry and community right here that I'm doing. And so, like I said, get in the comment box, man. Check out King David, trapmonster.com. Thanks for checking out the content. If you're a new viewer, make sure you subscribe and share the content as well for everybody who's checking out the content. Until next time, peace.